Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's showtime. Hi guys. I'm back. We're waiting for our gateway to open to Sylvan Cradle. And there it is. There it is. I hope your Tuesday has gone reasonably well. Pain-free. I'll root for pain-free. Perhaps even a little pleasure was had. Extra points for that. Pretty much the usual stuff around here. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to kickstart the Sinking City 2. The first one I was a little disappointed by. But a number of their other games are on sale, so I bought one of their other games. I may play that on stream. Sherlock Holmes: The Awakening. Also, they are a Ukrainian studio. So, I'm willing to give them a little bit of leeway. A little bit of extra, I might want to play that simply because of their circumstance. It's raining again. Oh, goodness gracious. Why is it always raining here? Liquid! Hi before you go to bed and bye before you go to bed. Sleep well. Feel better. All that good stuff. I'm pro good stuff, so yeah, that stuff. Thanks for dropping by. I can fly. Okay, technically, I can glide. That's not really flying, I know. But I can't do it forever, so you kind of have to pick your places. One of the NPCs is out there chopping things down. How far am I going to have to go in that direction for this? I'm willing to take that chance. Let's see. That did not go as planned. I missed. I have failed. And I sprained my ankle. And then my umbrella came out. Thanks. That was really helpful. You want to pick some of the stuff up, Jesse? You can. I know you didn't chop it up, but you could pick it up, Jesse. Jesse? Guess she doesn't want to. Well, then, since I sprained my ankle, we'll just continue on. I'm going to eat some stuff. Mixed plants. Just mushrooms and mushrooms. It's not really mixed. A fish cutlet? Alright, there is another location that needs aid over here. So if we've got the mats, or if the mats are reasonably available, we will solve that and get some more essences, as we did burn through a lot of our essences. I unlocked some augments and stuff. I built a bunch of augments for my house. So now a lot of my crafting stuff will be better. It'll be faster. It'll give me... Weapons will come with bonuses. Resources will come out in increased amounts. All that kind of good stuff. Over there we have a defense encounter. I'm not a fan of those. Basically multiple waves of mobs that you have to defeat. Is that like the special wood? Yeah, corrupted wood. I don't know what special effect that has, but... Your mats influence the material. So, for instance, I noticed if you're making a pair of boots, it requires leather. If you use predator leather, basically leather that you got from killing something that hunts and kills and eats, it gives you a bonus to your health. If you use prey leather, it gives you a bonus to your stamina instead. That's the kind of simple, straightforward kind of bonuses we're talking for the basic stuff. Wondered if the corrupted would say health regeneration and maleficium resistance, so evil magic resistance. I think that's probably going to require cloth. Yeah, making the tent's going to require cloth, which I'm not going to have immediate access to. Lelia? You got me on my knees, Lelia? I'm begging you, darling, please. She's not looking healthy at all. Sort of assistance do you need? Yes, if you're honest, I know we've seen this bit before. Wants help in... I'll gladly lend a hand. Yeah, she's wearing a black sock over her face. It's not a great look for her, I have to say. Well, let's see if we can get some regular wood. So regular wood has 2.5% injury resistance, but the wood bundle that's corrupted has maleficium resistance and health regen. Let's see. Sticks and plant fiber, what we need. Is it done raining? No, it's still raining. If you get wet, it's a debuff. Alright, the bed's done. The angling basket is done. We need rocks. More sticks. Looking for rocks. In all the wrong places so far. There are little piles of rocks on the ground is what they are. If we can find one. Essence Trader. There is one on this world. Okay, well, first thing, we're going to release the Hope Echo. That'll give us a few essences and some more. What has Frederick got? Probably just stuff that I've either already unlocked, or it's the same price to unlock. Yeah, food. I can make that. Potions. Resources. No, definitely not. His stuff is way too expensive. Oh, those are predators. Not friendly. That looks like a pile of rocks. It is a pile of rocks. I need more of them. More rocks. Sadly, I can't just get the ones in my head and put them to use. Good evening to whomever has joined me. Have to do the same liquid. Just saying, have a good one. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate that. Sleep well. Pleasant dreams. All of those kinds of good, positive vibes, man. Thank you. Sticks, cloth, and twine. I don't have the cloth, that's for sure. Sticks and twine. I mean, I can make the twine. Can I make the cloth? I'll be able to make the cloth too. We'll need thread. Let's see. Time to try and math this out. We need 4 cloth. So we need 8 thread. So we need 16 fiber. And 4 twine. We need 24 fiber. All right. It's getting dark. creepy trees. They are all red and glowy. That's not optimal. All right. We're up to 15 of them. I believe I can probably put that away now. Is it just me, or it get dark out real early? Okay. Then fire. A little bit of fire, Scarecrow. We're at 24 fiber. I think 24 fiber was what we needed to make... we're back there again. Four cloth and 4 twine. Four twine. I think we're going to need more fiber. That is an extraordinarily long amount of time. Cloth is going to need 8 thread. Let's see. All right. That's 2 of the twine. What else we got to make? We might need this, which is going to require more plant fibers. Okay, that's done. I think we're almost done here. I will... They already had cloth. Well, they had 1. Then I'm going to head back to the town and sleep at the town, Sylvan Cradle. Alright, we need 3 more cloth. I can rest. Let's just rest here, I guess. Until dawn. Did that not make all the cloth? It didn't make... Oh, it made the thread, didn't it? Yeah, made the thread. I have to make the cloth now. I need 3 more. That's going to be a minute and a half. You can now remove the torch so that we can not have an offhand wield. It's just really an annoyance, and an unnecessary one at that. But that should be the last of the construction we need to help this guy out with. And that should give us the goodies out of the box. Okay, I can eat a little something, I suppose. Some shrooms and preserved meat of some sort. Oh, I only get 2 rests buffs from the sleep because that's kind of a shitty bed. At home, I get 4 or 5. One to go. One to go. That's the essence trader. We can remove that. We've got a defense, which I'm not that interested in. A realmic transmuter. It allows us to apply minor realm cards to this realm, changing some fundamental piece of its nature. Like maybe I have more stamina endurance, or maybe the mobs have more loot but are more dangerous, that kind of thing. And that should now pop into existence. Any second now. That'd be good. Seriously. Okay. Yeah, it's done. There it is. It took it forever. It's opening, but I believe I need to talk to them to be able to access it. My, that looks far better than anything I could have built. Blah, 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 blah. I could use a capable hand at my estate. There. They've given me their calling card. At some later time, I might hire them away from this lovely place. And there's my goodies. 40. Tier 2. Alright. But Jessie's my girl. She can carry... Oh, she's full. I did not clear out her stuff when last I was at home. I feel lasting shame. I've been a bad commander-in-chief. That's the defense. Defenses aren't fun. And a portal. Well, let's go towards the defense and then probably through it. Is that the defense there? No, we're headed south. Ah, that is the essence trader. We're not interested in the essence trader at all. He's got nothing we want at any price we're willing to pay. Ah, this defense isn't too bad in that it's got a lot of open space around it. That would help. Basically, you have to beat back waves of mobs. All right. I'm down with this. Andrew, Matilda. Ah, Realm Walker. Seems our luck's finally changing. We could use your expertise. What sort of assistance do you need? See that great Fey contraption just there? It's full to the brim with essence, and we aim to get it out. There's no doubt the bound will be on us as soon as we start, but if you could keep them away from our extraction device, you'll be owed our gratitude and a share of the spoils. I will watch your back. All right, here we go. Is that them? That is them popping up. Killed him. I don't know of a way to undraw a bow. That was the first batch. Sounds like they're coming from the same side again. Ow. 807 headshot. 299 something shot. They're going to come in the same location again? I hope. 3 or 4 waves, I think. Oh, you little bastard. Hi. Catch that in your melon. We will celebrate by shooting a bow up into the air, or an arrow. Shooting a bow up into the air would not be particularly celebratory, I don't think. I'll take my share, which is probably 20, I assume. I didn't see. Well, we've taken care of it. So we do have another infestation just there, and then... that's one of the towns. We have to clear the area around the town. So we're going to hit that, and we'll go to the portal. I don't think there's anything at the portal in particular. Oh, he's immune? Why is that? Pardon me, sir. I'm afraid I have to kill you. Hope you don't mind too much. Where is the freaking heart? There's the heart. One more. Only 10? Anything else in this one? Doesn't look like it. All right, we'll take a look at the portal. I think that just allows you to open a portal into any place you have a minor realm card for. But I have stuff to do I need to do in this realm first. Yeah, there's the realm card machine. Yeah, that is where we're going to have 3 batches of baddies, I do believe. That has got to be... no, not one of the hearts. That's the heart. Alright, that's 1 out of the 3 batches of baddies, I believe. I need more life. Bleep! That is a Blade Runner reference. We hear more baddies. The Bound is technically what they're called. Their business card doesn't say baddie on it. More's the pity. Okay, I didn't think so. Oh, we've got baddies in there. Can I tell them I like them very, very much, and I really mean them no harm, other than their imminent death, of course. If they consider death to be harm, then yeah, I guess I kind of do mean them immediate harm. But really, haven't we passed those medieval ideas about, you know, harm and good and evil? I prefer to think of it as the smart and dangerous taking over from the stupid and dangerous. I'm the smart one. Sort of. Definitions, I think, vary. And more essence, and I think that is the third and final of these locales, because we've got infestation running, completed. Yeah. I hear them grunting away in there. Seemingly unhappy with their lot in life. Is there no obvious way in? No, there is not. Not that way. Ah. Sometimes the jump and grab mechanic doesn't seem to want to grab, you know. Like, say, there, as an example. Hi, Jesse. Glad you're having fun. Okay, that doesn't seem to want to work. No. I'm going to have to build something out here to climb up on stuff. Does seem that way, doesn't it? Oh, we can get in there if we can get up there. Let's see. State structures, no. Crude stairs. You're in the way, Jesse, but then when aren't you in the way? Seems like you're almost always in the way. Thank you. B, could you, if you could. Thank you. I don't think it's gonna do it for me. Alright, that was not, in point of fact, going to do the job. So, if we move it, structure cannot be moved. If we... Why can I not move it? Okay. They don't like me playing around with their stuff. I have remembered in the past that this was very dicey to get work. When you're building something in the open world, a lot of times it didn't really... it wasn't as straightforward as you might hope. You're standing in the middle of these stairs that are about to be built. Thank you, Jesse. Anytime now. Why are they not built? I've put all the ingredients in. They could be built at any time now. That would be great. Thank you. Well, that killed a couple of them. Right through the window. Sounds like they're respawning. Seems like they managed to break through the window. Or break through the wall that I was trying to break through. God damn it. Alright, where's the freaking heart? Alright, the heart's gone. Got everybody? Is everybody taken care of and dead? Nope, not quite yet. Easy peasy. We appear to have cleared out the settlement. Because all three, or I guess it's two, the infestations are completed. We've got another one there and another one there. We can clear those out. Got that one. So this one will be next, then that one, and then we'll hit the town and see if we've completed any of those quests. I'm hoping the answer will be yes. We appear to be headed straight for it. The weather is not improving my mood, and oh, hail now. Not hell no, hail now. So I'm assuming this building. Not inside, as I would have figured, up above. Almost certainly. I got the heart. Now we need to kill the dudes who came with it. There's one. Right, this guy's got splodies. He had splodies. I don't hear anybody else making unpleasant growly noises at us. No guarantees. Make sure we got all of the goodies that are here for the grabbing. And next up is this one, just to the southeast. That direction, 166 meters, give or take. More copper. I'm going to take a minute and bang out some quick copper. I didn't get as much copper as I thought I was getting my last trip. I think I came away with a total like 24 copper ore. That was disappointing. I thought I would have had like 40 or 50. Before we get soaked to our skin. Good. Wow. She seems way more efficient at whacking those things, pardon the phrase, than I am. She like whacked it twice and the entire thing burst apart. We got a bunch more copper. Now we're going to kill some more bound. Well, there's the heart. Right out in the open. We can get that taken care of first and make sure that we're dealt with the first wave. That we're only going to have one wave, unless this is one of those that has multiple hearts, but it seems pretty small, so it's probably not. Don't hear any more grunting and growling. Ooh. Etched tin ingots. I'll take that. Thank you. Barrels, sipplewood, and shimmering ore. I'm not carrying 138 out of the 150 max I can carry, so that is approaching being an issue. We need to head just a bit north of east to get back to town, and we should have one, maybe two quests to turn in. Bear. Very well camouflaged bear, I will note. Yep, right on target. Stay on target. Stay on target. We have a question mark. At least one of the quests is done. I'm getting to know that face, and I'm not certain that's a good thing. Well, screw you, Miriam Jo Chenoweth. What is it you want this time? I've reclaimed the buildings for you. I don't even want to say resting bitch face. That's just bitch face. Well, it looks like you're the hero type after all. Consider me impressed. Oh boy. She's impressed with me and grateful. Oh, did that hurt? I bet that hurt. Truly. You can't imagine what this sense of security will do for my village. I'm not fond of those fiends sniffling around either. Used to be we rarely saw them at all. Perhaps we'll see those happier times again, thanks to you. Now, is that all? I'll leave you be. Alright, so we got that quest done. Let's see. That's 8 kilograms. That's 9 kilograms. Lumber. Interesting. Lumber weighs much more than wood. I think 2 kilograms go into making 3 kilograms of lumber. It's magic, guys. It just, it sprouts. Tin ore weighs 1 kilogram. All right, the tin ingots weigh less, so at least that makes sense. Oh. What is the other quest we have in this local area? Learn more about Desma's research. Consult and experience. Awaken the site of power. Desma's research. Let's see what we've got. Side quest. A house divided. True source of the corruption. The bound lair. Enter the vault. Okay. Find Aurelio Acevedo Ortega. Haven't found him yet. And he's the experienced realm walker. Quests available. I'm going to assume that's him. And that's also where the site of power is. Over there, we've got a Bastille of Insight and a Bastille of Intellect. I wish I'd taken care of those while I was over in that area. I'm going to head for that first, then. It is 592 meters away. Fortunately, I'm in good health. Been doing my regular jogging. And we'll be going past all of these completed cleansed patches. Ah, got an essence. See, they let me get too close. Never trust a human. We'll grab your essence. We'll just grab it. Why are there sawhorses out here in the middle of nowhere? I don't know. Pardon me a sec. We've got predators down there. Not the ones from outer space with the faces and the little laser things. Oh, more of them. Alright, this is the town we just cleansed. Everyone, you're welcome. Alright. We've got an intellect, and I don't remember the other. Alright. We have Bastille of Insight and then Intellect. This one's Insight. Release the Hope Echo. Gives us a few essences and some information. Oh, we've got a chest. I'm already carrying 300 pounds. Almost. Well, I'm carrying over 300 pounds, so a few more isn't going to hurt, I guess, right? What are we looking for? Probably love in all the wrong places. That's a really old guy music reference. Insight, huh? Right. That was a miss. Clean miss. Huh. I think we're supposed to try and get up to the top. So sort of a jumping puzzle kind of deal. Wait. Nope. It's one of those ones with the glowing, red glowing badness that needs to be turned into blue glowing goodness. Got that? So that's one. There's usually between like 2 to 5. And the thing we're looking for, the display where we can figure out how many we're missing, is up above us. Did not successfully catch hold on that. Alright, there's the second one. Okay. 2 down. No, didn't think so. No. Maybe. That was a yes. Okay. Good, good. That is a boingy thing that will spring me up in the air, as is that. Boingy thing. Technical phrase. We have any more glowy redness in here? Doesn't seem like it. Initially. Alright, we're going to pop up into the air. Apparently I'm a great big scaredy cat. Woo-yee! Okay. May take me a while to get it just right, you know. Okay, we got a boingy. This one I think is a level higher. So what we need to do is come over here, and this will boingy us up even higher. Commence boinging. All right. Is it open? No. Why isn't it showing any red? These things, instead of glowing blue, should be glowing red if one or more of these things. Is that it? That is it. All right. 20 more tier 2 essences as we have completed this one. I didn't see where that third one was showing up as red. Maybe I just didn't notice. All right, we have finished off that. Next up is a Bastille of Intellect in that direction. Let's make sure we've got our bumper chute ready. That sounds like more of the predators. The bear was after Jessie. Jessie outran the bear. Good girl. Okay. So this is one of the multiple crystals and you need to touch them in the right order. Right, that's 2. 3. So that's 2 and 3. I'm going to guess. That's 2. 3 is over there. Where the hell's 1? I bet that's 1 up there, right? Now? Yep, that's 1. Alright, so we have to get way up to get access to the first one. Is that 2? I think that one's 2. Wait here. 1, 2. Yep. One, 2. Where was the third one? Why can I now not find it? Is it up there? No. There it is. That was correct. Okay, we're clear. Clear! And more delicious essence for me. Well, let's check the quests, as that should be Acevedo. Ortega Acevedo. Due south will do. Oh, please. Sometimes the terrain stuff is a little frustrating. That would be an example right there, just letting you know. Sometimes you can climb it, and sometimes you can't climb it. Sometimes you can climb it and then use your climbing picks. Sometimes you can't. For instance, no idea what the hell that didn't work for, but it didn't. Fine, we'll go around. Generally, it does a pretty good job, all of this sort of stuff. Explorers, Aurelio Acevedo Ortega. And the Calcularia, Desma Valorani.
I see the concern etched on your face, but I don't advise coming any closer.
Yes,
I'm
cooties.
uncertain how contagious this is.
What ails you?
Never mind that. This is beyond your
Feeble?
holding me. Are realm walkers off to watch?
Pardon me.
There made a guidebook too, but
I do, yes.
you're no member of the Explorers League.
That's true. I was given these tools.
No need to be defensive. I simply wonder if I've misjudged you.
Probably.
Now, admittedly, I wouldn't know Quatermain's newest to your arcane recruits,
Yeah.
but given the state of things, yes. I suppose we're all realm walkers now. Aurelio
Good point.
Acevedo Ortega is the name. Ambassador Explorer by title and 30-year realm walker by trade. I only regret that you have found me in this present condition.
Let's see. I was told to seek out realm walkers for insight into these trees.
Though we be fellows in realmic wanderlust,
Realmic
I can
wanderlust.
see it in the dark of your eyes. You're an infant in these realms,
Well, screw
a
you.
refugee fleeing the pale light has it. Your concerns, therefore, are better placed elsewhere. I have these well in hand. Perhaps my quartermaster, Miss Valvani, has use of you.
All right, I'll speak with her.
Excellent. I suspect she'll have all the information you need.
You should get some rest.
I have tried. It doesn't come easily. But if you're leaving me so I might try again, take with you this geo-arcane idiom to ponder. Truths reveal themselves to those who walk with curious eyes.
Okay. I'm making course for Nightingale and was hoping an experienced realm walker might know the way.
Nightingale.
Yeah. Nightingale, yeah.
That city hasn't crossed my mind in over 2 years. I can get you there in my current condition, but I have a colleague, Nellie Bly. I know little about her concrete plans, but she was working with Quatermain, attempting to find a haven for those who've been stranded in the realms. Nightingale surely is their best
Pardon me,
condition.
Jan. Where might I find Nellie?
Last we spoke, Nellie was in a realm by the name of Gloriana's Tears. One where scorching dunes could char Lucifer himself.
Desert realm.
Only a well-meaning fool would station herself amid such conditions.
How can I reach Nellie then?
In time long past, Gloriana's Tears was but a few realms away from Sylvan's Cradle by way of the Imperial network. If one were able to cleanse the site of power, I suppose one could reconnect the network and reach Nellie's camp. No. If Nellie knew that I'd sent a novice realm walker on a perilous jump to reconnect an ancient Fey portal network, she'd grind my brain into sausage.
Sounds to me like your brain may already be sausage, dude. I can handle the challenge.
I'm afraid you'll need much more than a daring spirit to overcome these odds. Besides, the site of power is inaccessible so long as that gate remains closed.
Right, now I have a question I can ask you about the gate.
A lot more than confidence before I'll be convinced to open it.
Why can't I pass through the
Passing
gate?
through that gate is exactly how I came to find myself in this current condition. I closed it.
Being a big whiny baby?
Heroes such as yourself from entering and falling victim as well.
What lies beyond the gate?
Of sorts, now ruins of Fey worship long past. I had discovered neither artifact nor relic before this misery befell me. So, do not be tempted by the promise of treasures and so seek to breach the gate. You'll only be sorely disappointed.
Could I convince you to open the gate?
An absurd question considering I've already told you I was the one to close it. Do you understand how these gates function? They are installments of the Red Cross Knights of Old, the predecessors of the Explorers and Realm Walkers. It is inherent in their design that they prevent entry to those weak and unworthy. Woefully, I would hazard that the majority...
Weak and unworthy, and yet you're here sick as a dog and whining about
if
it.
you're different.
What were you doing beyond the gate?
Searching for it. However, my current expedition is certainly not a pressing matter.
I have other topics to discuss. I'll leave you now. Alright, and, not Jesse. Jesse, get out of the way, Jesse. Oh my God. Excuse my inattention. We have a rather urgent situation on our hands at the moment that requires my utmost focus. Your friend doesn't seem well. Friend? Pah! But you are correct. He is quite unwell indeed. The leader of this expedition, Mr. Acevedo Ortega, suffers an affliction unlike anything I've seen after years of the laboratories of the Calcularia. I'm doing all I can to devise a treatment, but I near the end of what can be accomplished from this vantage. I dare not leave him alone in such a state, and your feet on the ground would be greatly appreciated. How can I help? Thank you. Much as I might wish to wring the old bastard's neck, I have no desire to see him perish in my care. You surely noticed the trees on your way to us, yes? Their affliction began in tandem with Aurelio's, and Mr. Acevedo Ortega's, as he skulked about this godforsaken site of power. I have little in the way of concrete knowledge, but I believe this sickness to be fey in nature as much as a cursed disease. Does this disease have a cure? That is what I'm searching for, and where your aid is needed. Despite its magical origin, I believe the sickness can be treated as any sickness, but we lack the resources for proper development and testing. I already have a recipe for a serviceable antidote, but I need you to brew additional samples and prove their efficacy before I dare treat Aurelio or risk worsening the village's arboreal plight. What should I test these potions on? Listen well. I have something quite particular in mind, and we must not take chances with the antidote's safety or efficacy. Just as this site seems to bear the infection, so too do other fey ruins in the area and the life therein. I sought to search them before I knew Aurelio's illness would progress so rapidly. Though the bound made exploration difficult, there are two I know of to contain suitable test subjects. Within one, a species of mushroom, now corrupt and rotting. In the other, a carnute facing certain death. A carnute, those are the big, transparent, translucent, blue, giant elk ape things? Even realm spirits can contract this plague? It would seem so, a worrying truth to be sure. Aside from our need for a trial, I would like to see this creature made well. Perhaps the realm would not be faring so poorly were its steward hale enough to restore it. How will I identify these mushrooms? They're no ordinary earthly fungi. They grow immensely large in the deepest parts of the ruin. They are, in fact, quite woody to the touch, not so dissimilar to a tree. I'll return shortly. Thank you, Realm Walker. And before you go, my name is Desma Balavani. It is a joy not to be facing these dark times alone. Well, I am the joy maker. I just make people joyous. Everything I do, they really enjoy. That I do. I thought I did. I think I did. I did. I did. I have it. A little harvesting tool here so I can plant fiber Holt bloom. Oh, it's the Puck. Hello, Puck. How you doing?
How interesting.
How interesting.
Quite the mare's nest thou art become entangled in.
It's indeed.
Wheels made and broken, a vicious curse unleashed. Yet there is more afoot than any child of earth has yet gleaned. Fortunately, none better know the dealings of Fae than the Fae themselves. And you have an expert close at hand.
Being Fae, yeah.
Of course, nothing that comes free is to be trusted in a wild fleshling. I might be
calling me
persuaded to
fleshling
share
is
my
kind of
knowledge
creepy.
in exchange for a favor.
And what's the favor?
Elsewhere in Sylvan's cradle there lingers an old glyph, etched by adversaries of the summer court many moons past. Destroy it, and I will tell you what I know of this cursed land.
Right, so we have a glyph, a carnute, and a mushroom. This is a fun guy. The second one is a fun guy, and the third one is a fungi. Favor for a favor. We can now swap our climbing picks back. Oh, look. Give me a second. Once again, the bot has appeared. And it's banned. Twitch, for God's sake, do your frickin' job. And cull that crap. Alright, so what do we got? We have a corrupted cave with mushrooms, an odd glyph, so that's the mushroom place, right? The odd glyph, that might be in the cave with the mushrooms, I don't recall. And I think the third one is like right next to us. Maybe not. Entrance to the realm vault and an infestation. That is the Bastille of Intellect, and that is the corrupted Fey ruins. Okay, that's the corrupted Carnute. That's the corrupted cave with the mushroom, and that is the glyph. But I am loaded with stuff, and I need to go back to the old homestead. Because I'm loaded. Overloaded. I had too much weight. Not like I'm loaded. I'm not like, you know, ooh, loaded. No, not that loaded. Sadly. Travel to respite. Yes, please. Confirm. It'll take it a minute. I can hear the thrumming sound of another bastion of intellect-alike thing in there. I should eat. You know. Anytime now. There we are. So we will put away all of our stuff that we have gleaned, good word, into its various appropriate batches. And then I think I'm going to do a little experimentation with some, make myself maybe a new sword, new bow, new clothing maybe. New clothing might be the way to go. And just like that, honey, I'm home. Did I get max stamina regeneration in the one I had, which I think is the one I made? Max stamina regeneration. 5, 2.5, that's 10 and 2. 2% magic power, 2.5%. Made with wood and prey leather. That one was made with burl wood and prey. Huh. Interesting. Look, nothing like a nice smiling jack-o'-lantern to welcome you home. Place is a little better lit now. Let's see, upstairs I have a bunch of augments sitting on the floor, and these things all are buffing the items that are on the first floor. Doing things like increasing the stamina you get when you make an item there, or crafting quickly, or getting you additional materials, that kind of goodies. That is lumberwood. wood bundles, regular wood bundles, good. That is wrong. I'm at the wrong place. That's the problem with that. Oh, and now I'm overloaded. Wood bundle. Lumber. I'm now really overloaded. Okay, here we go. Etched tin ingots. Tin fasteners. Advanced lacunus ingot. Are we full? We're full. Oh, that's not great. Okay. Lumber. Lumber supplewood. That goes there. We're going to need more of that, too. Oh, my God. We're running out of space on our stuff that we built because we were running out of space. Recurses foiled again. Or tin. Yay. Raw gem. Raw gem. Rocks. Sticks. Sticks and rocks may hurt my... I'm just going to stop there. Shimmering ore. Good, good, good. Looks like we need another box for holding finished materials. Let's see. That should be 3. Tier 2. No, that's not it. Those are the augments. There we are. Crude dresser. 3 lumber, 2 lumber, 4 lumber, 2 lumber, 2 ingots. Oh, that'll be here and here. 2 tin ingots. And 2 regular lumber. No. More finished stuff goes in here. Let's see. So. Doesn't fit. Fits. Doesn't fit. Really? That one doesn't fit? Oh, I guess bound leather instead of... Hey, what? Leather bound straps. Leather. Oh, higher quality. Got it. Sulfur goes over here. This guy, it's all of our organics. Thread. Rope. I think I can break that thing down, actually. Bound fiber. That's our magic stuff, right? Blueberry salad. All right, we can break down that. Extract. Tier 1 essences. Night has fallen. Oh, we've got some more time. We can do a little more work. First of all, we need to get Jesse to give me all of her stuff and hopefully not load me down. I'm mostly loaded down already. everything except the stone. Gunpowder. Wood bundle. Sulfur. Tin ore. Raw gem. Yeah. That thing's also full, right? Yeah. Not sure how I feel about that. That shouldn't be in there. Finished goods. Don't know if any of those are going to fit. No. 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 And that's refined wheat flour. That should fit in here, I think. Yeah. All right, and we got the last thing from her, Jesse. Hi, Jess. How you doing? You're looking good today. Been working out. Lost a little weight. And that, everything else is clothes and tools. We can actually destroy a couple of these, I think. And she's currently wielding the mining pick, which I think I would like her to keep. So we'll grab the sickle and the hunting knife. If we know we're going fighting stuff, we can give her the sword. Yeah, that'll work, I think. So we extract from that and extract from that. We drop the stone into the appropriate big fat basket. Let's see. We have the refined masonry, refined mortar. We do not have the refined enchanter's focus yet. Alright, so in here, Peeps box, the cloth tent, the single bed, which we do have. Leather trunk we have. Various light sources. Tudor basket. I don't see what if that has any augmenting effect or not. Tudor bath, I don't think it does. So refinement here. Oil and line we don't need yet. Beams we don't need yet. Coated paper we don't need yet. Hinges, mechanical gears, fasteners, hilts. Probably going to need a hilt sooner or later. That's 5, so that's cheap. Metal tip. Let's finish, get all of these bits out. That is a reservoir. Just the tip. Blacksmith augments, crude grindstone and anvil. We'd like to learn those. Refined mortar station we already have. Refined masonry bench we already have. Okay. Tools. Refined launcher. Oh, 25 each. That was painful. Painful! The sling bow ammo. That seems worth having. I don't think we want the 6-shooter just yet. Or the blunderbuss, but maybe the rifle. Not sure what the difference is between the axe pick and the axe. The axe does more damage, melee damage. More critical damage. But I don't see any other differences. This one chops down wood pretty well, so we'll stick with that. Refined hammer. Not exactly sure what the hammer does. For climbing picks, we could use probably better ones. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Clothing. We have the sewing bench. I'm probably going to want to make clothes. Consumables, a refined cooking station we already have implemented. We've got something new here that we have for free. The alchemical boiler we get for free. Nice. The purity potion we get for free. We're going to need a couple of those for the purification rituals. So we're going to need the alchemical boiler. Let's see. Should be there. Tier 2. 3 lumber, 3 ingots, 3 carved stone. 3 lumber. Well, 3 ingots. Tin. Where's the tin? Didn't I have? I could have sworn I had 10 ingots, but I guess not. Let's make 3 tin ingots. Tin ore. 3 lumber, 3 carved stone, 3 lumber. Just regular. We don't have any. Regular wood bundles. 3. And 3 carved stone. I'm going to double check that we don't. Oh, we had it in here. Of course we did. I am a dope. Never mind. Yeah, we have 4 carved stone. We now have an alchemical boiler. Refined alchemical boiler, I'll have you know. Great environmental potion. Akin to mint, both cool and burn. As the elixir slips down the throat within minutes, the skin feels robust, ready to weather the elements. Protection from fire, water, I'm guessing. The purity potion, milky white. Drinking it makes the world appear brighter. Holt bloom, we have those. We have everything we need. So, a Holt bloom, tier 1 essence, glass, quartz. It'll make 5, which should be all we'll need. We'll need some sticks. How about 5? How about 5? How about, I don't know, 5? 5. All right, we've got our potion. Potions, 5. Also do need an enchanter's focus of tier 2. I think that's the last of the tier 2 things we need. Wrong button, right button. Magic. Refined enchanter's focus. 3 lumber, 3 ingots, and a glass. Three regular lumber. A glass. Is that in here? It is. Oh, I guess. Yeah, I guess. And I think 3 tin ingots. going to nuke this one from deep space. Refined al... Now that's the refined alchemical boiler. Cooking, enchanter's focus. There we go. You'll note the green lines coming up from it. Let me move back a little bit. What that is telling me is that upstairs there are 2 augments up there that will improve this station's performance. Interestingly, it's only showing 1. I guess it's probably 2 that can speed it up. And you can only have 1 of a given buff. So that will speed up the construction of stuff. Alright, those we've got are free. Those are the recipes. We've got realm cards, other various cards, charms, and whatnot. So the next thing, we're going to want better clothing. We're going to try to make some of that. Ah, I wanted the bowler. Interesting, I already have some tier 3 recipes. I wonder if I can make those. Tailcoat jacket. Environmental resistance. This has more. Better in every way. Can I make the tailcoat jacket? I don't know. Let's see what it has to say. Can I make the tailcoat jacket? Says that I can. Well, that's a shame. I'll need 2 felt and buttons. What am I currently wearing? Currently wearing a tailcoat jacket, so there's no point in that. I'm currently wearing a tier 3, also a tier 3 hat. Trappers. Well, let's start at the bottom, shall we? Currently, I am wearing stirrup boots. I think those are, yeah, those are tier 3. I'm already wearing is better. Am I wearing anything that's not better? Pants, shirt, and backpack, maybe. Pants. I'm wearing the trapper's breeches, I'm pretty sure. Wearing the trapper's breeches. Those are rumpled. 22, 125. Cropped. 22, 125. Interesting. The trapper's breeches aren't showing up as a tier 1. So the trapper's breeches. They're tier 2s. Stamina's 5. Health is 30. Resistance is most 5. I don't see any difference between them. So it looks like most of my outfitted gear is already tier 3. I guess I got those recipes through a method I'm not sure which. They were unlocked before I theoretically had access to them, as they're tier 3 recipes. And I haven't unlocked those because you need to move on to the next world to unlock those. Huh. Okay, the trapper's shirt currently has 40 and 20. What do the other shirts have? Yeah, at most 30 and 20 for health and regen. Guess I'm not making any new clothing. Perhaps a new gun thing. What do we got in the way of refined bolt action? Barrel, leather, stock. I don't have a stock yet. Do I have a way of making a stock? I should have checked. Where do I make the stock? Stock is on a refined saw table or better, which means I need to unlock the stock. Wrong button. Right button. That's going to be in here somewhere. Oh, tier 2, dumbass. Me, I'm the dumbass I'm referring to here. Here then. Stock. Beam. Stock. I'm going to try to make a above average weapon. So we're going to need a stock. Why is it not showing up? Did I not just unlock that? It's still a simple table stock. I can't believe I didn't make the advanced one. I am a goober. You can quote me on that. Refined saw. I need 3 lumber and 3 ingots. 3 lumber. 3 tin ingots. We get rid of the old one. Build the new one. There we go. Now we're going to make a stock. Takes a pole. I have a pole. I just have a regular wood pole. Don't say it. Just resist the urge. Takes 2 lumber. Well, let's make it out of something special. Ranged damage. Sepalwood has additional ranged damage. We're going to make it out of sepalwood. Stock. Sepalwood pole. We'll have extra ranged damage. All right, we have a stock. We do have a stock. The next step in building our first gun, because we want to cast bullet. Leather. Well, barrel. We have a tin barrel. I'm sure we can make a better barrel. Barrel is refined smelter. Barrel. I do not have the recipe for barrel. I only have some barrels that I found. I must purchase the recipe for barrel. Barrel, barrel, barrel. Who's got the barrel? Barrel, 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 barrel. I have the barrel, turns out. Now, barrel. Need a shaft. Again, don't say it. For the shaft, we need an ingot, and we currently have Bombardier, ranged damage. That seems like a good choice to me. Barrel, shaft, Bombardier shaft. All right, we now have 2 parts of our gun. We need an action. I don't know if I have the recipe for action again. That's from the I do not have the action recipe yet. Fortunately, I still have points. That's the action. It needs an ingot. Action. Needs an ingot. We don't have any more bomb. We do have a bombardier ingot. Range damage. Okay. We'll make that thing too. That just leaves us with the leather, I think. Do we have a good leather for our bang bang? Stamina regen and maleficium resistance. Prey, maximum stamina. Stamina regen and maleficium resistance. Let's take a quick check and see if we've got any interesting types of leather we can make in addition. Let's see. Health, stamina, maximum stamina. Maximum health. Probably going to go with that. Maximum health and movement speed. And the Jabberwock. Ranged damage. We're going to go with the fabled hide of the Jabberwock to make one. And now let's see what our rifle will be. By default, the range damage is 200. Now we've thrown all the extra goodies we could at it. That's 208. 212. 216. 228. So we have increased it by, 14% damage by adding on goodies. Not a huge amount, but that's 1/7, so I'm not going to complain about that. Slotted augments. So the durability on the gun will be higher. It'll have max stamina. It'll have melee damage, which it doesn't need. Weight limit if it was clothing, which it's not. Oh, melee damage is for a hammer. Durability is for a tool, so it'll have the max stamina. If it was a melee item, melee damage, and stamina, regeneration, and injury resistance, I think. So we're going to make it. It's going to take it about 20 seconds. I like the crafting system because if you choose to avail yourself of all of the options, it's pretty deep. I didn't get a huge gain from using all of the best mats I happen to have right now. But 14% is not nothing. Final result for the rifle. Range damage 228. Triple critical damage. A little bit of stamina regeneration. A little bit of magic power. Okay. And 12.5% maleficium resistance. All in all, I'm quite happy with that. That, to me, seems to be some quality bang bang. We're going to need some rifle rounds, obviously. Ingot. Ranged damage. Okay, well, we'll keep that in mind once we have a whole buttload of copper rounds. But for now, 10. 12 rounds for each craft. 60 rounds. Nice catch. I knocked this over and grabbed it in midair. It was going like, and I snatched it up. The old man's reactions are just Bruce Lee fast. I need some food or I will starve to death. Which I've never tried, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say I wouldn't like. We do not need wheat amongst our hot swappable items, as it is not something you generally just want to chew on. Generally, you don't just go, God, you know what I'm hungry for? handful of wheat stalks. Might be good. Never tried it. My money would be on no, but you know, I can't actually say that for sure. A few more marbles, just to prove I haven't lost them. And a few more arrows as well. All right, we've got a whole bunch of arrows. We've got some explosive marbles. We've got 433 rifle cartridges. 60 of them. Got the purity potion I think we're going to need. I'm going to take a quick sleep. Oh. Hey, Jesse, I want to try something out. A little ways down here, there's always a few deer. Would like to see how much kabooming this thing does. $295 damage. Obviously, the bow is still going to be our primary damage dealer. But if I can snipe, I can do some serious damage. She can't help herself. She just has always got to be mining stuff. It's a little pathological, but I mean, what am I going to do? She's very good at it. It keeps her happy. This is, I think, a really good break point, so I think I'm going to call it here for the evening. I should be back tomorrow at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. I want to thank you guys, as always, for hanging out. Very, very much. I really do appreciate it. Probably back at more Nightingale, but I also might be trying the game from the guys who are doing the Sinking City 2, which I'm considering kickstarting. They've already passed their Kickstarter amount. The Sinking City 1, the first one, I thought was okay, but the investigations were a little bit obscure, and it was tough to sort of follow in a sensical way the investigations, but this has got promise of a lot of additional stuff as well, and looks pretty good. And supporting a Ukrainian developer seems like if you're going to buy a game, seems like a semi-ethical thing to do. But I picked up one of their games that has got 4.5 stars on Steam. It's currently on sale. That is Sherlock Holmes: The Awakening, which they originally did in like 2016, and this is an updated one from 2023, and is overwhelmingly or very positive reviews. So one of those two things most likely for tomorrow. But back at the regular time again. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Back tomorrow. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great rest of your day and or evening. And a great rest of your week. Take care. Have a great night, day. Ciao for now. Bye, guys.